Good everyone, welcome to today's video, and today, well, I'm going to slip my wrist after this one probably. Only joking of course, but today we have a subscriber request by ItsFilips, and today he has requested the Nimrod Mark 1. Fuck my life is all I'll say. Now when I first started playing War Thunder, most people probably thought I went with the Brits. I did not, I went with the US. And shortly thereafter I started playing Germany. Then I played Japan, then I played the Brits. I played USSR last. And the main reason why I left USSR till last is because I knew they were broken at that time. But these British biplanes were the end of me. I had to fight BF-110s in these. The old C4, which made me fall in love with that thing because you'd fight these things all the time. He's requested the Nimrod Mark 1 and also the Gladiator Mark 2, but we're going to do that in a separate video just to ease well, obviously you don't want to sit here for like 40 minutes. But the Nimrod Mark 1 was one of the few naval biplanes that we had in the early 1930s. I don't know too much about this plane, I'll be truthfully honest, but it looks a lot like I think it's called the Hawker Hart? H-A-R-T, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's the Hawker Hart, but the Nimrod Mark 1 was one of the few naval planes that we had, and it did well in its time period, but all I'll say is you will be fighting BF-1 and that is right. Oh boy. The armament are two Vickers E machine guns, which, personally, why don't you just give me a Vickers K? I'd love a Vickers K, but nope, you're stuck with a bloody Vickers E, which suck. 1200 rounds, so you've got some decent ammo count. But you have to fight Heinkel 100s in an up tier, and that is nasty for this plane. It can turn, but the engine lacks power. It can dive, but it lacks overall top speed. And I haven't flown this plane in over 3 years, so God help me. But let's go briefly over the engine and stuff like that. So it's a Rolls-Royce Kestrel, and we did use quite a few of these on early biplanes. The Nimrod, the Fury, and I think the Hawker Hart. Like I say, I think it's called the Hawker Hart. If you do happen to know, because it looks a lot like this. I can't remember the name of it. If you do happen to know, comments below, please. But the Rolls-Royce Kestrel was one of the first few engines that we made, and well, it did the job, especially in the Nimrod. But the main reason why I never liked the Nimrod and the Fury is because they just were not competitive. Their armament was crap compared to the opposition. I mean, the Key 10s were actually better because they actually freaking turned in arcade. These weren't the most maneuverable. And back then, the Key 10 was basically a helicopter. The armament was insufficient. The turn rate was pretty average for a biplane. Apologies about that. 1 second. And well, let's just say this biplane is just, it's not very good. So let's jump into it and let's see what we can do. I do apologize, my auntie is spamming my freaking Facebook again. I swear, the amount of times I have to tell her off. There we go. That'll shut her up a bit. It's the one thing that I hate is when people spam me. Like, if you spam me on Discord, I will ignore you for a bit. But, I'm probably going to have to leave the plane at some point, just flying, because I'll probably have to answer the door, because, you know, just auntie things, I guess. Pain in the arse. Okay, so, straight away, this thing doesn't have WEP. I guessed that. I mean, it's an early 30s biplane, not expecting much. We are in a battle rating. Beaufort's 2.3, ain't it? 1 second. I'm not bothered about the guy's stats. I'm just gonna check. Beaufort. It's 2.0. That used to be 2.3. That was when I spaded it. I haven't flown the Beaufort in a long time. Yeah, we're full up tiered, as is becoming a running gag. So let's see what this thing can do. Not like it's probably going to do much. I wanted to get this one out of the way first because I knew the Nimrod would be the worst. And then obviously I have a couple of sub-replays to do, but I'll only have time today to do this. The Nimrod Mark 1. I thought if I get out of the way now, I'll be happy. But so far the climbing speed's pretty slow. I mean, we're doing 113 miles an hour true airspeed, and we're not going to improve much in terms of overall top speed. So we'll just have to see, really. I don't think this is going to go very well, but judging by some of the guys' squadron names and just names overall, I think we're in a game of a couple of stat patterns. And the Beaufort has just crashed. So I'll do my usual. My excellent. We've got Pallia's D510 on our team as well. Oh my god, the roll rate is stiff at these low speeds. That's full aileron control there. That is stiff. That's P36 arcade in 2016 levels of bad. That is terrible. ItsFilips, I hate you for this. He didn't actually put it in the comments. Well, he put it in the Panzerjäger 1 video. But he sent me a small list over Discord of what he wanted to see, and I was like, yeah, some of them I'll do. I don't mind doing them. Like, I don't mind flying the planes that you suggest, but oh my god, it's like you're trying to make me slip my wrist or something. And look, there you can see the Hawker 100s, BF 109s, which are probably going to be E's. I just don't get why the Nimrod should be flown nowadays. We've got Key 43 down there as well. Hawker 100's coming towards me. Oh boy. He's now on fire, that's good. Of course he's going to go for a crack at me. He wants the easy kills to pad his stats. But the Nimrod's manoeuvrable enough to get out the bloody way. Which I am kind of thankful for about this plane. Oh my god, this roll rate's horrendous. I cannot work with this roll rate. Right, let's drop the nose a bit, get some speed. See if we can't drag the Key 27 down a bit. I don't know why you suggested this, mate. This is a terrible plane. Now I've got a Key 27 on our arse, so we'll have to try and outturn him. I don't even think we can outturn him, to be truthfully honest. But I'll work with what I've got. I mean, oh my god, I'm terrible with these guns. Last time I fired a Vickers E was out of a Swordfish. And that was to mark a Tiger 2 in Tank RB. Torn off something there. How do you work with these guns? They're crap. We crit them at least. I don't know what damage we've done, but we've done something good, clearly. I have never seen such low velocity guns. And of course this engine is I think he's lost his elevators, hasn't he? I think he has. We'll keep up the pursuit, but he is technically faster than us. Oh my god, I have never flown this thing again. We got him, thank god for that. It's only taken us nearly half our ammunition load. And he's mad. Yeah, looking at this, I think we're going to just return to the airfield, to be truthfully honest. This is a piece of crap. Hunker junk that they should have just... Like, we need better biplanes for the British, because you literally just can't compete in these things. Yeah, we're going to head back to the airfield. Not to be a knob to my team, but there's nothing we can really do. There really isn't. Why would you suggest this to me, ItsFilips? It is a crap plane. It really is crap. I mean, what level was that guy? Haphazard. He was a level 16. I was struggling in a biplane. This thing should have been running rings around him. We should have been able to catch him. And it was only just doing the both. Like, ugh. Let's hope the Gladiator's a bit more improved, because obviously that's got Brownings. 4 of them, not as opposed to 2. But fuck me sideways, I hate this thing. But yeah, my team's collapsed. We've only got a Mk1 and a Palliers. I'm just gonna land a J out, people. I'm not useful to the team in this thing. I mean, God bless his soul on the D510, he's doing well, but I think, in fact, no, I won't J out. I'll land, rearm, make sure my auntie's not here yet, and then we will go from there. I'll obviously cut to when I'm back and everything. And I'm being spammed again, 1 second. Oh dear Christ, I'm gonna have to put the plane down and land it. Okay, I will be a second. Oh my god, the roll rate. And there's a stab hadder who's strafing. Fucking vultures, I swear. Right, I'll leave the plane and then I will be back shortly. Okay, I've just returned back and well, a lot has changed. Windows 17 crashed, F1M2 has crashed, okay. Well, this is going to be quite a short, but come on, power up, Jesus Christ. Am one a noob? I think it means, am I a noob? Yes. Is in a Fleagles BF109A? I do apologize about that cut. It's one thing I hate is being interrupted and being spammed. I think I've seen... No, that would be the Panzer II's firing. There he is. I bet you this guy's giving him advice. Yep, you can tell he thinks he's Mr. Know-it-all, but he actually knows F4. But to be true of honest people, I hate this plane. I really do hate this plane. How can Gaijin just let people suffer with these British biplanes? Why don't you just make the Gladiator a reserve? Be a lot easier. Then put in a Hawker Hart, whatever it's called. I can't bloody remember the name of it. Okay, so we've got a Fleagle's BF-19A, which we can run rings round. We've got the D510, who is probably a high-level player, just you guys flying. Yes, he is. Yeah, he doesn't fly that thing often, and he's not the best. And the guy crashed. Well, I'll drop him a GG. I mean, we got a kill, so that's something. You can see his burning right there. Dave Schilling will appreciate that fire. Shame we didn't get to shoot it down, but never mind. Fourth place in the team, 1 air kill, almost 1,000 score. Not like it matters because this thing's long spaded. There's your modification research and all that if you're interested. Researching the Sea Fury. For the sake of your own sanity, people, don't fly these things. As soon as you get access to, as soon as you can, as soon as you join War Thunder, go down the bomber tree, then go down the Hawker line, and then go down the Spitfire line. Ignore these, and you'll at least have an air spawn with a swordfish. Just don't fly these. They suck. They really do suck. And the next one I have to do is something that's actually pretty decent. The Gladiator, but I bet it won't be improved all that much. Anyway, I'll let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed the sub request, shall we say. And honestly, I am never doing the Nimrod Mark 1 ever again. Ever. It sucks. Anyway, sorry for the interruptions. Hope you enjoyed today's video on the Nimrod, which is just one of the worst biplanes I've flown in a long time. And I'll catch you all on the next one.